Well, that was interesting because he went down underneath it rather than trying to get up on the top and play it. And the ball once again came from the helmet of Blair Hartland.
We're seeing here that he went down, but he didn't quite go low enough.
I thought it hit the helmet and then came off his bat. Or that it just hit his bat. Hartland tried to catch up with it. Must have been very close to the gloves. So they're taking the chance.
Yes, we're seeing here just a variation, which was a well-directed bounce of that over off stump.
Oh, it's up in the air. It must be out, and is the first breakthrough for Pakistan. Amir Sahel takes an easy catch at second, slip off WASIM WAQAR, and Mark Greatbatch on his way.
Yes, well, both openers have been subjected to a lot of short pitch bowling, and on this occasion Mark Greatbatch got another one squared up a little bit there, just didn't really know where it went, climbed on him a little bit too quickly there, and that's a very simple catch. Very important breakthrough for Pakistan.
And it's 19 for 1. So Andrew Jones on his way, and he's there because Mark Greatbatch has just been dismissed. 133 in the first innings, 8 in the second.
Yes, and that's a difficult ball to play, and unfortunately Mark Greatbatch's game is now over. Magnificent first innings century, battled hard again in the second innings here, but on this occasion just hasn't quite gone through with it. Simple catch there to Sahel. He's delighted, no doubt Akram is as well. And that could just put a bit of pressure on Andrew Jones too, who failed in the first innings and has struggled really to come to terms with New Zealand conditions since he's been back from Sri Lanka. And so he'll be under a lot of pressure, and a good test for him now.
No ball called. Good looking shot by Blair Hartland. He stood up well and punched it off the back foot. And a very comfortable two. Javed Miandad, the skipper, drags it in. There's two men in short on the leg side. There's a man way down in the deep.
And don't be surprised if there's one in the Yorker.
But in the air for a way there, Mustafa wasn't quite up to catching. It was pretty tall order. But Andrew Jones will pick up 3. So Andrew Jones, batting number 3, shares the world record. And that was that marvellous partnership in Wellington. Always that off the glove. There's a loud appeal. Blair Hartland's indicating that it came from the elbow. There's a bit of... well, Amir Sahel is not at all impressed. Javed Miandad is reorganising things out there. He's sending WASIM WAQAR back. That'll be very interesting to have another look. Blair Hartland indicated that it came from the elbow. The Pakistanis are not happy, but Javed Miandad has settled things down.
There's this hold of the wide of the stumps. Just gets it on the forearm. And
yeah, well, that shows fairly clearly that it's not out.
Well, he took evasive action again. Bowled him. Looked like a full toss, got through. And the off stump has been disturbed. Blair Hartland is out. And New Zealand are 31 for 2. Well, the tactic worked. See Blair Hartland missing a full toss. And that was through a bit of paste. But Blair Hartland playing from the crease. He'd been peppered with some short deliveries. He always picks the batsman on the back foot, and the ball goes through the defences off Blair Hartland. So he's out for 8. New Zealand are 31 for 2. You see Blair Hartland missing that full toss in a way, and back goes the off stump. Yes, Blair Hartland was, in a way, I suppose, rattled after those short deliveries. Looked a bit out of poise at the end. WW appeal, he's gone. The night watchman is out. Danny Morrison stands there, can't believe the decision, but he's gone nonetheless. 32 for 3. Well, another LBW decision, and if you didn't get the bet on that, that was definitely out. Brian Aldridge didn't think so, and that's all that matters.
Third wicket for Wasim Akram and New Zealand, 32 for 3. Waqar Yunus is into the attack, and Andrew Jones has a run, maybe 2 straight away. Yes, 2 runs in fact to Jones.
Jones with runs. He's hit that very well. So the very last ball of the third day, with the match beautifully poised, is played away safely by Andrew Jones. So the day ends with New Zealand on 39 for 3. A further 88 runs needed by New Zealand. Pakistan looking for 7 wickets tomorrow. The fourth day will start and finish this match.
Another destructive spell from Wasim Akram has reduced New Zealand to 39 for 3 off the 20 overs. Great batch from Hartland. The openers just going for 8 apiece. Danny Morrison out for a duck. Andrew Jones, a good man to have in a crisis there. He's 11 not out. As for the Pakistani bowling figures, a bit of a surprise that Waqar was only given a couple of overs, but that very powerful spell from Wasim Akram, 3 for 15 off 10 overs.
New Zealand 39 for 3, needing another 88 to win. Pakistan another 7 wickets. Andrew Jones and Adam Perori, the batsmen, facing the onslaught from Waqar Yunus and Wasim Akram.
What a tense position here for the start of the fourth day's play. Play delayed until 12:40, and now it's Wasim Akram to bowl to Adam Perori. And the first runs of the day. Every run precious. The end of the first over. It's 40 for 3. Pulled through. Jones has chance for Perori to... Very close. Jones said yes very early. And that's short too, and flicked off down to fine leg. There's a run saver down there, and it's leg byes. And Bob, that is a worry for the Pakistan bowlers and their fielders though, isn't it? Because there's so few runs available that extra's now a top score at 15 with Jones on 30. Lovely shot from Perori. And my word, they're running like the wind there. Perori coming through for the third. Perori plays down to third man. Akram's down there. So there's the 50 for New Zealand. They need 127. The first 50 has taken them 3 wickets. But they've moved the score along these two from 32 to 50. 18 precious runs for New Zealand.
Full toss. Jones, or a bit of hesitation. And Jones would have been out by a mile. I think he gave up. Just hoped that it didn't hit the stumps.
Not worth taking any risk. There is Jones playing that one on the leg side and made that and a shy at the stumps. If it had hit, Jones would have gone miles away. That's the stump vision.
Beautifully whipped away off his toes. Fieldsman is after it, can't catch it. 4 runs. Beautifully timed. And Perori takes a boundary. We seem to pick that up very late. But took evasive action.
That was an absolute vicious delivery. Nearly got his helmet. That is it. Perori does well to get out of that line of that delivery.
I suppose at 135 k's it's fair enough that he picks it up fairly late. Magnificent career average. Andrew Jones hasn't been in the runs in recent times, but looking much more confident in this innings. 16 not out. That's a characteristic shot of Jones, clipping it away backward a point, and there'll be 2 runs for him. Oh, that was a beauty too, and Jones was able to get down on it. And Javid Miandad almost threw the stumps down. Miandad actually fashioned the throw down to the bowler's end, but instead threw it at the
Good swinging Yorker to Jones. Does well to dig it out. And there's Miandad desperate for wicket. Had a shy at the stumps.
Andrew Jones having a bit of a dream. Now look, he's looking one way and throws the other. And doesn't miss by too much. Goodness me.
That was a sort of tricky sort of typical Javed Miandad throw.
Needing 66 to win this match now, and still those 7 wickets in hand.
Ideal conditions for cricket.
There's nice little innings in the first innings too from Adam Perori. Plays that one away confidently. You'll have time for a couple here. Waqar Yunus is the fieldsman. That was rather a tame delivery really from Wasim Akram.
But out here in the middle, it's pretty tense stuff. New Zealand have done well this morning. They haven't lost a wicket. This man, Andrew Jones, a key player. Oh, he's caught! Goodness me, what a catch! That was an incredible catch. It just flew, and it was a real reflex action.
Well, unbelievable catch. Andrew Jones hit that right in the meat of the bat, and Mushtaba was quick enough to hold on to that sharp chance at short forward square. And really, as you're saying, John, New Zealand looking really good, but that blow has just struck at the wrong time.
So New Zealand lose Andrew Jones 65 for 4. Well, Rod Latham coming out to take the place of Andrew Jones, and goodness me, that was an incredible catch. Mushtaba had a lot of trouble getting that name out, Jeff.
No, you certainly did. Tell you what, that was real reflexes, that one. And you've got to say Andrew Jones is very stiff, really. I mean, most times I would say 99 times out of 100, that certainly would not have been caught, and it would have been runs.
Well, exactly, Jeff. That was right off the middle of the bat. He clipped it away, and how he picked it up, it wasn't straight into the stomach either. Sometimes you can sort of fold over and pick those ones up with a bit of luck, but he caught it cleanly in 2 hands.
Yeah, right.
So first ball for Rod Latham, facing Waqar Yunus. Oh, it's hit on the pad. That's run past the keeper and down for a bye. He's looking for a second, but he won't get it. I think the appeal was a bit ambitious. Really ambitious sort of a shot. There's a bit of misunderstanding between the batsmen. Adam Perori was keen on the idea of a run, but Rod Latham said no.
The ball moving in the air from Waqar, and Rod Latham going to play off the back foot, as you say, a bit ambitious. In fact, that was a chance.
Yeah, that didn't hit the ground, did it?
No, exactly.
There's no move from the umpire, but Adam Perori is departing, so there's no question about it. He got an edge, and it's gone through to the keeper, Rashid. So New Zealand in further trouble. They've lost their 5th wicket. This man, Perori, the keeper, on his way.
There's this one from Akram wide of off stump, but the angle's pretty good there, and Perori playing with an open face bat there, trying to run it down through the gully, gets an edge, through the gully, gets an edge, and it's taken by Rashid just above the ground, and New Zealand lose their 5th wicket.
So further trouble for New Zealand. Adam Perori on his way, 67 for 5. All of a sudden we've got 2 men in on naught, and New Zealand 67 for 5. Let's have another look at the Perori dismissal.
Yes, Perori was playing pretty well. His technique was working, and just see the Pakistani bowlers getting the ball to swing a bit more this morning. And there's Rashid taking that chance from Perori.
Yes, he took it well, no question about it. A pretty thick edge. There's that back support of Wasim Akram under the jersey.